Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Right away, they'll change the look. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You talk about this Titan defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
On the goal now. Warriors 17.
Stroud looking to change the play. Now this throw caught left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Okay, break.
This is Hines. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Levis to throw off play action. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Levis to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Titans at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 40-yard line.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Oh, nice move. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, and they go with Swift again. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
3rd and goal, here's Levis. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakakro, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. It's caught. Cooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's brought down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Hines. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7. And Stroud now to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Titans 7, Texans nothing.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Got it. Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Hines going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Ready, set.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Stroud eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. York now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing the completion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They run with Hines. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down. And he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1. Stroud looking to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here goes Stroud again. That's complete to Dell.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Hines. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll run for it with Hines. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Motion man is Schwartz. 1st and 10. It's Stroud. He's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Even though they were stopped before the first down marker, well-executed run there by the offense.
It certainly was, and the best part about it, it opens up other plays, especially the play-action passing game. Because if you can sell the run, that brings the linebackers up, and you can throw over the top of them and in front of the safeties.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Still on his feet. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans 11. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Levis looking to move him around a bit. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 without the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down and goal to go.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Levis will sneak it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Swift will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. The York on now for the extra point. And It is now 21-0.
Texans nothing.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. Ooh, what a juke. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. On second down, Swift. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
This a second and 7 from the 37. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. Dancing away. Swift is hit and he coughs it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and 2, here's Levis. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
They throw it out right complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, here's Stroud. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Levis back to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
Touchdown! Crumz Watkins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And it is 28-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
3rd and 1, Stroud. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action.
Dragon 60. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Flash. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this one too low.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
4th down. Here's Stroud. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Levis's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's a handoff to Swift. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Levis on 3rd down. And he is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
Levis will sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They will run it with Swift here. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
4-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Stroud now on 2nd down. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And nothing there after the catch, but he does get this down to the 43-yard line.
1st down, Texans.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run here with Swift. A strong running. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Buffalo 18. And hey. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, Levis going up top. And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Levis out of the shotgun now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And that's Elliott, complete. Room past the 35. And he's got room. And all the way up to the 46. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. He's going to air one out. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Kevin Byard.
79 Broncos.
Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hines. And at the 44-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. And Stroud now to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Stroud will look to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
York now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Throws the out route, and he's got it complete to Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Stroud sets up the play action. Finds Hines again for the completion. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Stroud on third down now. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. York on now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans nothing.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Warriors 17. Set, triple, set. Let's go.
The throwing again is Stroud. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the